We met up with the folks at Fins and Feathers of Bozeman, which is an awesome shop, and had a tough day of fishing. We got to bounce up to Helena, Montana to go visit the folks at Adipose. And we see the factory. It's this super cool spot. We're ready to go. We're heading down the Twin Bridges to see Rooster. And white smoke is billowing from the exhaust.
Inclination to say find a shop tomorrow, put it in a shop, get a rental car. Basically, show must go on, right? So.
Show must go on. I think we're gonna rent a car and send it down to Rooster's.
Gonna come to your town, gonna find your corner, and we'll soon be knocking on your door.
Let me take one more sip of this. Hi, my name is Dan Levins. Nobody really knows that. Everybody knows me as Rooster. I live in a little town of about 300 people here in Twin Bridges, Montana. This is my 20th year of owning Stonefly Inn and Outfitter. At this point, it looks like I'm probably gonna get buried here. So, where are you gonna go where there's better trout fishing? You know, seasons change and fisheries change from year to year, but year in and year out, I'm sitting right in the middle of the best of it. We still only have one stoplight. And usually it's not on. Why would I leave here? You know, it has great hunting and great fishing. I'm raising daughters in this valley, and I'll never leave Montana, brother.
Everyone's wondering how Rooster catches so many big brown trout. We take a look in his boat box here, and there's the magical power bait.
I don't know how they got there. No clue.
They just magically appeared. They just magically appeared in the box there. Do you sell those in the shop? Where can I get some of that?
Only to my special. I save those for the deluxe trips. Nice and long with a mend this time. Mend it upstream and let it sink. Beautiful, beautiful. I was built for this. It's in my DNA. It's in my children's DNA. It's in my guide's DNA. And when guests come to the Stonefly, they get a taste of it. When people come in the shop, we don't get a tremendous amount of walk-in traffic. We're off the beaten path. And as you guys know, and whoever's watching this video knows, virtually all of your good fisheries on the planet Earth today take a little doing to get to. So what you find is when you do come into our shop and Hadley or Marty's in there, and heaven forbid I'm stuck in the shop, you get a little taste of Montana when you come in this shop. Okay, next cast. Yeah. Aim for the fence post, mend it right when it hits, and let it sink. Oh, we got him another one.
Oh, there it is. Nice. That's on the print sniff.
Didn't the guide say something about the prints really working down here?
Yeah.
I find a tremendous amount of satisfaction in challenging people. I'm not going to accept that you just want to catch trout. What I will accept is if you'll fish all day with me like we did today. And if I have to pull the plug, you're in. Oh, we got one!
There we go. That's what we were looking for. Man, that was...
Had to talk him into it. What's transitioned in the last 10 years, I want to teach people how to do it right. Becoming more of a mentor, a bit more of an instructor. Not really worrying too much about catching all those fish. Maybe you guys could have written these questions out and I would have known. I think we're at a very challenging time as an outfitter and business owner. We saw a very rapid growth 2 times in my career. The movie, and then of course, COVID-19. It's changed the financial status of most people in the United States. Some for the better, some for the worse. Where's fly fishing going? To me, I've seen a steady increase in fly fishing in 30 years. A couple bumps. River runs through it. COVID-19, everybody thought they'd fly fish. Well, you know what? We're kind of back to normal now, and we fight Mother Nature. And I try not to fight her, but God, she's just a mean bitch. Yes. She's always pushing you. She pushes you to be the best that you can be. We had a drought year this year, and I canceled over 45 days of business because I don't feel that it's right to be putting that much pressure on those fish. It's gonna hit the wallet a little bit, but you know what? I'd rather feel good about telling those guys that were on the books for late August and early September, let's get you in there next May and next June. We have a lot of water, and you can really see what I sell here. We all know there are fewer and fewer secret spots in the world. Somebody's secret spot got blown up today, just the way it is. What we also know is the country, the climate, the rivers, the mountains, the prairies. God, I start crying when I think about this shit. The heart and soul of the Rocky Mountains is right here. What is Montana? It is what you make of it. And if you come here, eyes wide open, ears wide open, you don't have to absorb it all. Find something, whether it's the lack of traffic, whether it's the cool fall weather or the spring weather, whether it's a big brown trout that ate your hopper, whether you broke one off, or find something in each and every trip you go to anywhere that makes you feel like you got your money's worth. That's pretty easy to do in Twin Bridges. So if I can share this part of my life that is so all-encompassing with people that they get their 3 days or 4 days. And when they leave and they're showing their pictures on their phone of their people at the office or their daughter or their son, and then you get that phone call, hey Rooster, God, I'd really like to bring my son out next summer. That's where I want fly fishing to go.
What's up guys, this is Wills from Flylords. We are currently on the road to Ennis, Montana, where we're gonna meet up with the guys from Madison River Fishing Company and do a little fishing. We had to leave Joseph behind this morning. He's back in Bozeman setting up for the brewery event where we're gonna be raising some money for the local Trout Unlimited chapter. We're really excited. We hope to see everyone out there. But for now, follow us along to the shop.
Come on through. We
Come
can
on,
go
Mike.
upstairs.
Yo!
Hey Nick,
What's up,
how's
Wells?
it going, man? So this is recommended tackle here. We're gonna be throwing night crawlers, you think?
Night crawlers, live shiners.
That's what I like to hear. So we're gonna go dig around in the dirt over here, see if we can find some worms to put underneath this guy. But yeah, we're hoping to get a couple bass on the boat today. Should be fun. Threw in the boat, finally got everything rigged up, ready to go. Everyone's really excited, and we're starting to head downriver, but hopes were dampered. We had a huge storm system rolling in, which I'm sure for Western fly anglers, and that's a pretty relatable scene, is when you pull up to the boat ramp, you never know what kind of weather system's gonna be rolling in, especially as you're in that shoulder season. We get to probably like the last third of the river. It's this very deep eddy. I throw it down right before, and the fly dives down into it. If you've ever caught a fish on a streamer, you know that feeling of like the dun dun dun, and then it goes tight.
There he is. Yeah, dude. Oh!
That was a
sick
nice
fish.
brown, dude. That was him.
That was cool though, man. A giant brown trout erupted out of the water, gave like the most steelhead looking swing, and tossed my fly out. Come on, baby, give me your cousin.
That thing was a
That was
tanker,
sick,
too.
dude. I'm not, well, I am mad, but
I would be mad. I am
I'm pretty
very mad.
Nick gave me a lot of crap for that, and I don't blame him. He was so upset as we were going down the river. He ate it like that and just rocketed it out before I could get a good set on him.
I mean, you had it set for a little bit. It was in his mouth.
How big do you think the fish was?
24.
25. Fish of a lifetime.
Huge.
Wow. That was him.
You can row now if you want. I have faith in you rowing the rest of the way.
Nick wants to change the app.
You lost your shot at the title.
Oh, dude, don't say that. We hit the road. We were driving towards Innis, hop out, and met up with our good buddy Nick Peterson at Madison River Fishing Company.
My name is Nick Peterson. We're in Ennis, Montana on the Madison River. I'm the GM of Trout Stalkers and the Madison River Fishing Company, owned by Trout Stalkers LLC. The Madison River Fishing Company opened in 1984. Tom and Nancy DiMiola had broken down actually here in Ennis and loved it so much that they decided to stay. They opened up the fly shop. In 1986, they sent out their first mail order catalog, and when it was all said and done, they were sending hundreds of thousands of catalogs across the country and the world. In 1994, MRFC.com was born, and arguably we're one of the first fly shops in the world to go online with a full shopping experience. In 2016, Joe Dilschneider bought the company, and we put a full remodel on the inside. We reamped the online site and kind of have taken over since then. The brick and mortar definitely drives the train because we are blessed to live at a destination river, right? I mean, this is the Madison River. I mean, the dam was built in 1911 at Hebgen, and since then it's been one of the most epic tailwaters in the West. When we deal with new anglers, when they're coming out to the destination, a lot of it starts way before they actually get here. We deal with a lot on the phones, we answer a lot of questions. Where do we fly in? Where do we stay? Because being in a town of 1,000, you know, there's only a very select amount of places to actually lodge, right? Then when they get here, that's where we kind of take over. I feel a lot of fly shops get a bad rap on first-person interactions with people. They come in, they're like, man, the guy was a jerk to me. Like, we try so hard not to be that because people come in, this could be their 100th trip to the Madison, or they've been waiting 50 years to come out here. Keeping the positivity alive helps out with that first-person interaction. Under promise and over deliver. It's like you under promise the fishing and hopefully they catch like a whopper or they catch some like amazing, you know, trout, or, you know, have the experience they want. You know, we're just all looking for like, did you have fun? Would you come back? Is it something that you like, you know? When you do go into that local fly shop, and even if you buy a fly to a fly rod, you're still supporting the small business, the local fly shop, the fly fishing community. And we need more of that.
We finally made it here to Matt Brewing for our Montana event. We set up pretty early today. It was sunny, it was beautiful. Now it's a little bit dreary, but we're gonna pump the vibes up. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna raise a bunch of money for TU. The weather's looking grim. Do we go inside? Do we stay outside? What do we do? I mean, people just started rolling in.
The Flylords tent looked like a trading floor on Wall Street in like 2006. Tickets were flying out of Joseph's hand, like swiping cards, grabbing multiple cards at a time. Things were moving.
Hey everyone, we're gonna draw the raffle. We just wanna say a big thank you to Matt Brewing for hosting us tonight. The goal was to beat Jackson Hole, Wyoming. You raised $2,059. All of that money is going to Raise Creek Restoration. That's going to be improving your clean water in Montana that we love to fish.
People were screaming, we were handing out prizes. Joseph was on the mic, like everyone was super excited.
Yeah,
come on, jump off the rafters, man. Jump down here.
Thank you everyone for coming out tonight to support such a great cause for Trout Unlimited. We raised more than Jackson Hole, we raised more than Colorado, we raised over $2,000 for stream restoration. Thank you Matt Brewing, Yeti, Costa, Sims, Turtlebox, Sage, and Adipose. Have a great night. We had to step back here in the back room where all the beer's made because it's still loud out there. People are still going, talking about their local fisheries, getting excited about TU. And man, sorry Jackson, but Bozeman beat y'all's money raised amount and it was awesome. This is my last day of the tour. It's a little bit sad. We've been here for a while, and Montana, Bozeman, what a way to end my time on the tour. But Wills, it's your turn.
Really excited, guys. Thanks so much, Joseph. This is going to be some pretty big shoes to fill here. Seeing this event shows what the potential for something like this looks like. So we're going to get after it. Idaho, Utah, get ready. We're going to be expecting you guys to show out, and we're going to hit the road tomorrow and get into the next state and continue the party, man. So follow along, stay tuned, and thanks a lot, dude.